Welcome, beautiful light beings. Light beings, this is a timeless reading and it's meant to be for anyone that is going through a spiritual evolution or is seeking more spiritual knowledge. So it's meant for light workers, star seeds, empaths, mediums as well. And as said, it's a timeless reading. So you will find this reading when there's a message for you here, okay? The energy is strong. I can already feel it, that is quite intense. And I feel it's already about alignment. There's some kind of disalignment. I don't even know if this word exists in English actually, but I like to invent words also in my mother language, but it's about there's something that is not aligned. And you're seeking alignment. But for some reason, it's like you try to align. I'm seeing like, fixing things, aligning things, but they never really seem quite aligned as they should. And that's okay. That's for a reason. Okay, so before digging into it any deeper, let's set the intention that may this reading bring us clarity, truth, love, healing. May this reading bring us answers to the questions that we have. And may this reading be a source of truth for the moment that you are in now, okay? So let's call our angels and spirit guides from the highest light, the highest resonance, the highest Christ consciousness. And for this moment, just close your eyes, put the hand in your heart, and be here. Allow yourself to be here in the now, in the eternal and perfect present moment. Okay. And we thank our angels and spirit guides for all the love, all the kindness, all the protection that they gave us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see what needs to be aligned. What is this energy here of alignment? What do we need to know? What is this about? What is this about? I'm already having a very strong sensation in the throat that goes from the solar plexus to the throat chakra. This is about your willpower to make something happen. It's also about your willpower to speak your truth, to speak, to say what you want. But it's also about listening, because the throat chakra, the chakra of communication, is also, and sometimes mostly, about listening. Listening and hearing. There's an understanding in it. It's not about noise. It's mostly about silencing the noise around to be able to listen clearly the message and understanding it. Okay. We have 3 cards. We have number 15, grounding, number 35, past life activation, number 4, paradigm shift. In the bottom of the deck, we have initiation by air. And you see like this here, it could be solar plexus, it could be the heart is opening. And air is about the mind. Air is about communication. But air is also about cutting cords, opening the path. It's also about truth. For some of you, this also could be you have very prominent air in your astral chart. You can check that. Many of you will know that already. I'm having a hard time communicating what I'm feeling because I feel it's quite strong, intense energy. And in the readings that I have been doing in Portuguese, lately is a lot about timelines, about merging timelines, about shifting timelines, about healing timelines. And in very simple terms. Imagine that timelines. Imagine that past, present, future is not linear. Imagine it as parallel, meaning that, and I'm only focusing on your existence now, okay? So imagine that, like all that is not linear, is parallel. So everything is happening right now. So you decide if you want to be stuck in the past that hurt you, stuck in the trauma that you cannot heal or you haven't healed yet. You decide if you want to be stuck there in the programming. And the programming is what people told you that you could not do, what people told you that you could not achieve, everything that people made you believe according to their view, their opinions, their limitations. You decide if you want to be stuck now, or you there in that place. You decide if you want to be stuck there, or you decide if you want to change your programming. If you decide your path, you decide what do you want, what are you capable of. You're limitless. It's a sea of endless possibilities, and you decide that. And then it's no longer the future that you envision, but it's the now. It's the moment that you achieve, that you overcome all those fears, you overcome all those traumas, you heal. And when do you know that you heal? We know that we heal when we can remember the situation, the time, the word, the conversation, the event that hurts us deep, that cuts us deep, and we can remember and talk about it without the emotion. Meaning that we transmuted that emotion of pain into acceptance. And then it becomes neutral. Neutrality, it's a very good place to be. It's also a place where you are without judgment. It's pure acceptance without judging. Was it good? Was it bad? It doesn't matter anymore. I learned from it. I overcame it. I take the lesson. I do not stay stuck in the emotion that caused me. Because you're changing. Your perspective is changing. And although we have here past life activation, past lives meaning other experience that you had, honestly, not even on Earth, but also in other planets, other universes. But this, I am feeling the energy of the past that I just explained. In this existence that you have, in this human body, you need to change. Your consciousness is opening to something greater, to something bigger, to something that is actually truth and love. You are awakening to the truth and to the reality of the reality that you are a multidimensional being. And you're reclaiming back the power of all these fragments, shattered fragments. You're reclaiming this. Some of you are feeling very, in my mother language, we say like in the moon, like you're in the moon all the time, so you're feeling like floating almost, like you don't feel very grounded, you don't feel very centered, you don't feel very from here, from now, you don't feel, and that's okay, that's normal. However, what would help you right now to stabilize, to neutralize, to go to a place of the here, the now, the neutral, will be grounding. Practice grounding. And this is not only about really meditating. Imagine the roots from your earth star chakra, from your root chakra, like grounding here like a tree on Mother Earth. You need to have contact with Earth. So, like if you cannot walk in a garden or a forest, if you cannot do a hike, if you cannot walk barefoot in the sand, if you cannot have this kind of contact with Earth, you have plants, touch Earth of the plants. So it's very important that you connect with Mother Earth. Hug a tree. Take care of your garden, take care of the plants that you have at home. Anything that puts you in contact with nature, with earth. It's very important for you at this moment. Another thing that I'm also feeling from these cards combined is about retrieving, reclaiming past life wisdom and knowledge. So there are things that you might be interested in, and you feel like you need to learn those things, and you feel like maybe you're not learning it fast enough. You need to tap into your soul wisdom, because you have learned it before. You have mastered it before. You need to tap into the Akashic records and retrieve that knowledge that you have, and always use it for the highest good. Use it from always with intention of love, of doing good. Be harmless in every moment of your existence. Be harmless. Shall not harm. Okay. Here it is, the throat chakra, listening, and here it is, the soul star chakra with meditation. Like, this is amazing, right? Like, we just talk about this, and here comes the universe, the angels, the spirit guides, whatever you want to call it. They come and say, yes, this is what you need to do. You need to meditate. You need to ground yourself. You need to find the connection to earth, because although this is a passage, although we are not from here, we are here. Right now, you are here. You are a human being. You need to honor, cherish, and ground that humanity of yours. And you need to listen. More than speak, you need to be able to listen. What do you need to listen? You need to listen the truth, the will of your soul, of your higher self. You need to connect. That's how you find the alignment that you seek, that we were looking for it in the beginning of the reading. This is like, lately the readings are really very, very spiritual, very, like, sometimes I'm even channeling knowledge that I didn't even know. Well, that's the definition of channeling, right? Is tapping into some source of wisdom that usually teaches you what you do not know, or you think you don't. And then here we have the solar plexus. So the chakras that we mentioned, they are here. Let's check also the bottom. Angels and Masters, number 33. This is the soul star chakra. This is about you reclaiming back your mastery. You are like ascended master in the making. Some of you are already there. Some of you will become that in this lifetime. So you really came here to learn, to evolve on a spiritual... you are on the spiritual path. Here we have number 16, determination, number 13, personal power. Something needs to change. Something needs to shift. And this is not a tiny change. This is like a big change, like almost a new life within the life that you already have. You close a book. You do not close a chapter. You close a book. You're ready for what's next. But there's some kind of willpower here at play. And I think what this means is like you need right now, let's say in the next 4 weeks, the most important thing for you to do is be willing to listen. You know, be willing to listen, be ready to receive, be ready to receive. Because when you are this kind of spiritual path, you are a powerful manifester. And it's like the universe is telling you right now that don't try to manifest anything at this moment. Just be willing to listen. You need to tap into the wisdom and the will and the agreement of your soul. And then you bring back that. They want you to manifest better. They want you to manifest more. And maybe right now, whatever you want is less. You're dreaming small. You're not dreaming in alignment with your soul purpose. You're fighting it. And right now, you need to stop and you need to listen. And you need to have a lot of strength, discipline, determination to do that, because it's not easy, but you need that. I will say a month, but at least 21 days. Make meditation your practice. Make it in the morning, in the evening. Do not get out of home without meditating, without setting the intention, without asking for protection. Because we all have protection. However, the spiritual beings respect your free will. Be mindful to ask. And in the end of the day, before entering home, say anything that does not belong to you, that you grabbed during daytime, that is not of light, that does not resonate with your highest path. Set intention, then may that not enter with you when you enter your home. And in the evening, set again the intention, clear, cleanse, set the intention that, during astral time, our body sleeps, but our soul does not need to sleep. So we're always traveling, we're always doing things in the astral. Ask for protection. Set intention where you want to go. Ask to be sent to a temple where you can find the alignment that you seek. You will very soon see how powerful you are. And with power comes responsibility, because power without love is something that can be quite dangerous. And you want to tap into that power with love. So it's like the universe is telling you need to raise your vibration, you need to raise your frequency, you need to go to a place of love, of kindness, of compassion, of empathy, and of non-judgment. And I almost dare you to come back here to this reading, and not almost, I do dare you to come back into this reading in 30 days and remember who you are the first time you saw this reading and who you are in 30 days. Okay, let's take here a final. I'm going to take, no, not the final, but this, and then I'm going to use this one as a final message. Star family, you are part of a team of souls. Call in support. This is unbelievable. If this is not, if we will not be recording this, nobody will believe it. We mentioned call support. Give permission for them to help you, to support you, to protect you, to guide you. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And this is about, like we were talking in the beginning, making peace whatever it is in the past that is heavy on your heart, heavy on your soul. You need to heal that. You need to give permission to yourself to heal that. You are worthy of a life where you live healed. Double mission, light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. And this is really beautiful because the energy that you have, regardless if you work in a holistic profession, regardless if you are in the spiritual, you have a spiritual profession or not, it doesn't matter because you are serving your purpose just by being. People heal just by being around you. But right now you need to focus on yourself and healing yourself. To find the alignment that you seek. I keep hearing this, to find the alignment that you seek. Okay. And then we have here, we have paradigm shift, and here we have change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. And it goes back to the beginning. You need to find the alignment that you seek by meditating, by really having discipline and making that a habit. The next 21 to 31 days, you need to do that because the universe is really here telling you, you're about to birth something new. You're about to change your perspective, but it's mostly about you're about to become a new way of being, a new way of seeing the world, a new way of manifesting, a new way of supporting, helping. A new, it's like almost a new me, but you need to raise your vibration. It's almost like, how do I put this in words? The universe is forcing you to change. It's almost like this, blessed be uncomfortable energy that forces me to change. This is where you are right now, but this is not where you will be in a month. Okay, so light beings, I hope this reading brought you clarity, answers to the questions that you have. If it did, I'll be very happy to read your comment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I'll see you soon.